Hello, my fellow Williams. How are we doing today? I hope you're doing well, all you Williams out there. Fuck, that's still hot. Oh god, the Williams tea is trying to kill me. Oh, good lord, Williams tea is trying. I wonder if, real quick, let me. I want to Google something. Do you think Williams sells mugs? Mugs. There's one on Etsy and it looks really good. Okay, I might buy this. I actually might buy this. I need to keep that around for later. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Quick plug for Etsy, I guess. Real quick. For whoever this Etsy artist is. I might be buying that. It looks so clean. It actually looks so fucking clean. That's crazy. I love it. I might need to get a whole collection of every team. What, chat? There you are. There you are. There you are, sneaky little chat. Also, I don't record these enough. So I'm going to start doing that again. So there have definitely been moments where I'm like, that could be a short, and then I remember, oh, I'm not recording this. And I don't feel like going in and recording it from YouTube, because that just kills the quality, man. Just does. Just does. Yeah, so... Williams doing Williams. We should just go to Australia, I think. I'm pretty sure we failed an upgrade recently. And, there's nothing we can do about it right now. Or not. Maybe not, I don't remember.
We had a major issue on the production
Yeah, see,
line earlier this
there it
week,
is.
so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Thank you, dude. Charlie, that's your name. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. I don't know why, but that brick building gives me, like, high school vibes. It's always raining for these average speed things. Okay, we're on that at the end of that straight before the really fast chicane. But I'm assuming we cannot take it nearly as fast on this thing. If I remember correctly, we do have to do the turn. So we're going to have to brake for it. Okay, at least we got bronze on the first try. So we've secured if we accidentally DNF all these now. I'm okay with that. That was close. No, okay, yep, lost it there. Definitely, okay. God, man. If it wasn't raining, I think I could have done that braking line, but that was way too aggressive in the rain. Probably could have gotten silver there if I just played it safe. I mean, yeah, let's just go to the race. No reason to not, well, not race, but the weekend. I was doing some practice around Australia before this today in the Williams. Of the Williams. Wasn't going perfect, but it wasn't going horribly, I think. Whoa, 3 failures is crazy. That's crazy, man. No revelry yet. I think after this race, we'll have a chance to get one. Get that interview. With marketing. Bro's not going to say anything. I'm immediately going to increase downforce setup. We'll start with this.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvements.
Yeah, the
Go and give it a
one
try. Let's get a few laps under our
one
belt.
upgrade out of 4 we should have is crazy. It's actually insane. But this is the downforce setup that so far I've felt the most comfortable with on this track. I can drive on the balance setup, it's just I'm constantly making mistakes. Constantly. I also want to make sure I practice the DRS zones. I think I'm still going to be a bit bad with them, but they're pretty fresh in my brain right now. Too much braking there, but it means we get an easy transition there. Really bad on that first lap, but it's not actually my first lap, so that's good. No fuck. No damage though. Big pog. A little bit of a snap there, but hey. Nothing I can't handle. Alright, so the first sector wasn't clean. Good to know. It's true, I hit a wall. A little corner cutty, but still better than on the out lap. I am braking late there. I need to get on that. Beautiful. Well, not exactly beautiful, but decent. With all the press coming out recently of F1 2024, I am really looking forward to the career mode and starting in F2. Obviously, we could have done that here, and I decided not to because I had the whole Williams idea. Ooh, that's corner cutting. No warning, though. Our sergeant's slower than us. That's important. It's always important. He's slower than us on softs when we're on mediums. You love to see that. For a second, I was like, who are we catching up to? Then I looked on the mini map. It's my boy Logan Sargent. That last corner is so messy for me, but... Okay, there's a PB by almost half a second. We're gonna hit this lap. Because we don't need to, we got the purple. You only need 3 laps. Which is really forgiving. Honestly, for this practice program. I guess it's because it's the most common one. They want you to have one that's pretty reliable. Honestly, the most reliable one is track acclimation. Because it doesn't change. Like, the delta can be, from what I've seen on videos, ridiculous for some tracks. Especially as the seasons go on. No overtake on that lap and we're beating the delta, nice. That's a good sign. Especially the lap 4 delta, it's harder than all the other 3s. 3 of course, Hamilton faster than me, makes sense. I'm happy to see that actually. It does mean Leclerc's slower than me though, and Russell, okay. So I was about to say that means the difficulty might be in the right spot. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Of course, it's only practice 1, so... Yeah, his time does improve a ton by the time we get to qualifying and then the race. Like, I'm talking a few seconds, so I'm not going to improve as much compared to them. Be cool if we hit the rad button on the right of the steering wheel and just, there was a party. There's a party button. Lights came out, music. I feel like that's, you know, some necessary weight we need to put on the car. You know, just in case we win. Tire wear is basically bang on what we need. Where's that fuel? No, it's tire wear. Cool beans. Okay, wow. I barely got beat by Hamilton. Alright, let's get on the fuel management. If I nail all five of these, I'll be tempted to just speed through the next 2 practices and get straight to qualifying. But then again, that doesn't give me any practice really before the race. Next time, so I'm probably going to save qualifying for next time and just do practice today. Okay, we're using the same tires, makes sense. How is the engine looking? Highest percentage is the gearbox at 44%. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not great, actually. I don't know what engine the Williams has. I think it said it at the start of the season. I think it's the Red Bull. I'm not positive. It might be the Renault, even. That might be a dumb statement, though. I don't remember. Ooh, that's bad. Sorry, tires. Okay, Leclerc beat Hamilton now. Is Russell gonna pass me? Okay, that's really bad on the tires. Clean them up a little. Feels hard to save my fuel with this Delta right now. I've been trying to lift into every braking zone, but it doesn't seem to be really working. I'm not lifting enough, obviously, but... Can we get purple? Ah, I let the Delta get too low. So close. Shit, we're a second behind. That's a lot. Oh, fuck. Yep, that's bad.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Yeah, there goes the Delta completely. Okay, lap 3 has to be the one. Man, I can't believe I just fucking threw away lap 1 like that accidentally. Actually, I can totally believe it. There goes the racing line.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
That one was bad. I should not be crashing around here at all. We did the turn how we did the turn. Let's just not crash out. Okay, this one will be doable. I don't even think I finished my thought about 2024. F1 2024. If I didn't, I am excited for it now again. Okay, we did it. And we got racing line on that. Nice. Let's just return to garage. I think we got 5 out of 5 on that then.
Garage, and I can take you through the numbers.
Yes, sir. We're gonna wait for the track to clear, start checking out everyone else's time. Hamilton has not really improved. The only one who has beaten us still is Leclerc. Verstappen's not beating us. I don't like that. He's on hards though. Russell on 7 laps already. Us on 6. Hamilton on 5. Sargent, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's look at Sainz's lap. And a nice red Ferrari. Who knows? Maybe we'll be there in the future. Maybe William will leave the Williams one day. I don't know if I can, though, mentally. Not until we win a world championship. Or until we get Williams to win a Constructors' Cup. Or Sargent. I want Sargent to do well, too. I kind of have a few goals that I want to accomplish, but I don't know if I can do them all. Or any of them, really. Getting Sargent to be good is not entirely in my control. Kind of with the car and how I upgrade the facilities, but... Oh, he locked up real bad there. Sainz fucked up. Oh. That was horrible, actually, man. That was actually horrible. Or at this difficulty, they are nerfed to just suck at that corner, which is kind of true with the lower difficulties. I've noticed where it's just... They go slower. They brake harder. You know. That's how it be sometimes. But we're in the hard difficulty settings now, so... I would hope they're not braking too much extra. I do think that was a full lockup. It's hard to tell in the low graphics completely sometimes when you're not looking and you catch the end of it. I doubt that time's beating mine, but maybe. No. Over a second behind is crazy for Sainz. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was such a bad mistake, man. He's down with Sargent, basically. Actually, he's almost a second faster than Sargent and Ricardo. Why do you two suck? Huh? Huh? At least Ricardo has the excuse he was on hards. Sargent, you're on softs here. How's Tsunoda doing? In the final two corners. It's looking like he's going to be like a half a second up on Sainz, maybe. No, like almost a second on Sainz. Tsunoda feeling it today. And then Bottas is now on his flying lap. Out of the first few corners. About to be in the first DRS zone. Ending sector 1 at a 29.3. I haven't paid attention enough to know if that's good or not. How's he doing? My brain forgot I was streaming for a split second. A little bit. For like a split second. And then it kicked back into stream mode. And it's like, hey, wake up. Wake up, brain. And then it did. That's what happened. Trust me, true story. This seems like on par with Yuki's time almost. Pretty good exit out of there. Yeah, like a 10th worse. Look at that. Almost exactly a 10th worse. Some of these cars are really feeling it in P1. Some of these low-running cars. Kind of crazy. What's the track map looking like right now? We can go out. We can go out.
Standing by.
We shouldn't have traffic problems. I say that there's a Ferrari coming up behind us. Going on fresh softs is so nice. Oh, and there's a Williams behind us. Well, I actually went out, so I'm going to let these two by. No, it's Verstappen and Sainz. Well, I need to let these guys by now. There's the Williams. I get fresher tires with more grip, immediately spins out. To be fair, it's because I was just in the grass, so there's that. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that. We should be fine, though. Not much got used, because I was pretty slow anyway. How am I losing out to the Delta here? Thank you, Stroll. Don't rear end me. Too early. I got the braking zone mixed up with another one.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Letting Stroll by on his lap, since he let me by on mine. So he doesn't rear end me mostly. We definitely didn't get purple on that, so we can run that again next practice. Didn't even really get close, but I made enough mistakes to where I'm like, okay, I feel like I can get purple if I actually buckle down and get a good lap. Still, Leclerc is the only one who's beat my time. That's crazy. This is my biggest time save right here when I end up doing it again. I technically do have enough time to run it again, but I'm not going to this practice. Woo! I do like Australia though. It's a tough track, but it's one that I feel like is like a doable tough, if that makes sense. Oh, imagine I just lock up there and just like kill a man. Oh, I've seen a video of famous incidents on track, and one of them was back in the day. There was a pit guy trying to get a car restarted, and the race started while that was happening, and he just got smacked right into. He lived somehow. Somehow. It's a wild clip to watch, though. Like, without knowing beforehand that he lives. You're like, oh, he's dead. Oh my god, he just died. It's crazy. It's his own team. It's team-on-team action. Wink, wink. Estimated qualifying position 11th. Okay, so we did get purple, actually. Even though it didn't show us purple on the thing, we did indeed get purple. How you doing, Hulk? Not a great time, but not a terrible time for him, I don't think. I think it's going to be like a 124-1. Ooh, 123-4, I was way off. Pretty good. Yeah, wow. Whoa. What is the grid spread on this, on today, though? Wait, what happened? That does not feel like what it was. Leclerc and Hamilton set way better times. Okay. Wow. So yeah, the top of the grid is going to find their pace way better. I'm curious to see what Aston Martin does in the save file, because they have the ability to just jump up in car ability in the next like few races. And by few, I mean like 5 to 10. Because those parts can take a while. This is looking a little slow for him. Yeah. This is like a second slower than where Hulkenberg was. Is it going to be a 124.5? No, 123.9. I'm not guessing well right now. I was not his PB, though. Interesting. Interesting. And boop. Nothing we can do about that.
Time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Leclerc, and Williams.
Williams!
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free
I don't know why my
practice
voice
is over.
did that,
However,
but it did.
We'll be back shortly for more Formula
Oscar,
1.
what are you doing back there on the hards? Perez back here on the hards? That's crazy. 2 seconds back. Alright. What are we going to invest in next for the Williams? I think it would be best to do weight reduction, but I mean, we only really have 2 options. We have this one and this one until we start upgrading shit. Let's just do this practice and then we can probably fast forward the next one. I am going to go out just on race strategy just because it's the best practice for if you already have everything done, I think. Other than track acclimation. Track acclimation is super good in my opinion. It's my favorite one. It is my favorite. Sometimes it's unforgiving, but hey, good. It's still always doable. Nice fresh tires, man. Nothing like it. Actually, it's untrue. A nice paved road, newly paved. After that road was terrible for years in your life, that, oh my god. Newly well-paved road. I should add. Still too early. I keep getting that braking zone mixed up. And I should not be jumping that curve. That is lethal. Slows you the fuck down, man. That was a perfect exit on that turn. I think. For me. My standards. That is rewind damage. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, it's rewind time. That's all I had to do. Thank you, Stroll. I will say, outside of real life, Stroll's being a real good guy here. .122.4. Pretty good. Probably could be better though. But I don't have the battery for it anymore, so. Well, they're definitely faster than Magnussen. Look at that. Saved it. I lost a lot of time there, but saved it. This track is getting busy. Look at that, using 0 battery. Look at how I'm doing on Magnussen. Sergeant, get the fuck out of the way. Don't worry, Magnussen, I won't be in your way. Overtaking like that on a practice is crazy. Absolutely insane. That would be so stupid to do in real life, probably. Yeah, we'll be in his way, who knows? Sorry, Joe. That was a terrible place for you to have to pull aside. What?
Your DRS is unavailable. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
God damn it. I was like, how the fuck did I get rear wing damage? Did Joe hit me and I didn't notice? Oh, look at that delta plummet. Oh no. Habit. Well, we still beat the Delta without a DRS, so that's cool.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Oh, we got our DRS back.
Okay, you should see DRS back online now. We've fixed the problem. Let's go.
Damn it, Alonso. Well, that'll get me out of everyone's way. Everyone trying to let everyone by is crazy. Everyone's being too polite on the track right now. Everyone's being way too polite on the track. No point opening the DRS on an in-lap. Or track limits. Who cares about track limits, am I right? Did I say out-lap before? I meant in-lap if I did. Okay. I think I have a real flow here right now, though. I think I do. This downforce setup is good. I mean, we could probably go a bit less downforce and I'd be okay, but I'm not going to mess with something that I feel like is working. I do need to start getting more in-depth with the custom setups, and I need to learn how to fucking do it with the steering wheel. I could do it no problem with the controller. The button was there. It told me which button it was. Now it doesn't. So... Hey Matthew, how we doing? Oh, figured it out. You know, I really, this is not for my brain. Oh, no, we're going back to that. Tire wear was pretty good. Pretty good. You like to see that, 0.9 instead of 100. Hit 500, nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, that time is crazy. We're gonna have to see how... Wait, how's Sargent doing? He's out of the first 3 corners. 4 corners, I think, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on the 6th corner. Just did it. Numbers, am I right? For Williams, not great. For Hat, not great. The last race we had on the Hat Nissan save was in Hungary, and let's just say it didn't go well for us, because I am not good on that track. But in our last race on Williams, we were in Saudi Arabia, which is arguably my best track. And on the opening lap, on the first turn, I rear-ended someone and took wing damage. Or somewhere along the line, I took a bunch of wing damage a bunch of times, and it didn't end up going great. I don't remember exactly where we placed. Just to wake up, it happens. It do be happening. What kind of time you getting, Sergeant? Horrible time. A 125. Oh my god. For reference, I'm driving a 122. He is 3 seconds slower than me. In the same car. The same car. Granted, the difficulty is definitely too low if I'm getting this in the Williams. Definitely too low. But I don't want to be back with Sergeant. I want to be somewhere like, you know, with the Sonodas. Yeah, we can definitely just fast forward through this practice because we really don't need it right now. Although we're going to have another practice right after this. Sainz driving better than us. That's a good sign. Verstappen not. That's not a good sign. Ugh. My god, I am tired, man. I am excited for bed. Come on, more people should be beating us. Really? No?
And with the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Sainz, Williams, Max Verstappen. What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the
Yeah, we still have 0 points on the board. So, we are not the worst team currently, though. That is a plus. Actually, now that we're going to be at the headquarters for a quick second, I'll be able to tell you how these races have gone so far. So, we got 18th the first race and 11th the second race. I'm pretty sure for the second race I qualified second. So, it should have gone better. Should have gone better. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. We'll do a couple laps and then just fast forward through it. Let's do qualifying.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, there's multiple levels to copyright stuff. There's a lot of things that are safe. So all of the Motorsport Manager streams I did got copyrighted for the music, even though they weren't monetized. So it's not like they made any money off of it anyway. But they were all just like yellow notifications. None of them did anything to my channel. You can seemingly get pretty much unlimited of those and you're fine. Well, I don't want to say that. Because I don't know that for sure. Okay, we took some damage. We need to... I almost got away with 0 damage there. That would have been a nutty save. I have no idea. I don't think so, though. I didn't get any of those till after... No, I did get a... I've gotten a copyright strike on my channel before I was monetized, so you're fine. And besides, if you even get a strike, by the way, for future reference, it goes away in 90 days as long as you do their copyright school, which is basically you just watch a video and answer questions based on the video. Alright, no one in front of us. This should be good. Okay, there's someone in front of us. Last time when we did this practice program, it estimated us qualifying 11th. So far, this is way better than where we were. Sign's having a bit of trouble to get out of the way. I will show Signs how to properly get out of the way of someone.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I don't know where that's going to predict us. Probably like top 3, honestly. Bro, it's crazy. I warned Vinny for everything. I was actually, it's crazy. We were talking a lot upcoming to the sleep block, where he's like, I don't know if I'll be able to like do it for a full month, man. And I also, he was like highly doubting that it would go for a full month. Which, like, I understand, you know, not only should you go in with those expectations, because if it doesn't, and you're like, yeah, it's going the whole month, like the whole time, like, it's gonna be like devastating if you don't, in a way, right? Mentally. But I'm like, dude, A, you're gonna hit a stride at some point where your energy is just gonna be used to it, in a way. Like a mental stride, and he's hit that at this point. And also, I told him, you know, once it starts getting low, people don't like that. I mean, he saw it with the timer, with the, specifically the, whatchamacallit timer, the rat timer? The member train, that's the word. There are people who were dedicated to keeping that alive all night. There's definitely people dedicated to keeping that up all month. At that scale. I honestly, though, expected it to be more by now. I expected him the 20,000 to be hit like a week ago by now or more, or earlier. I do think it was a bit too close to Dylan's, is probably the issue. But I understand wanting to do it sooner than later. As well. Oh, also, I got a new sound.
I guess I remembered him because I hate him so much.
The hate just led you to the right answer. Sometimes I guess it's good to hate. No, don't hate. Be great.
That's so base. Fuck the law.
So based. Fuck the law. Third. I was right. Top 3. Look at me. So smart. Average speed 230 kilometers an hour. 231. Sector 2, 18 seconds. That feels nuts. Okay, no, it's not. I do feel weird supporting the subathon because it is Vinny's money at the end of the day. He pays me, right? So it's kind of like him getting part of my paycheck back and then YouTube taking the other part, right? So it feels a little funky for me. A little funky. So like in that breath, like Vinny texted me after I bought merch. He was like, by the way, I'm paying you back for that because like, he's like, you should technically have had samples. And I'm like, no, I would have probably bought some. I also may have convinced Mike to buy the Dasby Dudes hoodie. Because I randomly texted him that I think he'd love it. And he was like, I do think I love that. Also, a second faster than Signs is crazy. Absolutely insane. We're at the 55-minute mark already. Let's watch Sergeant's lap. It did in a way, Matthew, but there were small things he was already kind of paying me for before. Like, occasionally he'd ask me to, like, group together, like, pictures for stuff, or script stuff, or gather clips. And, you know, he'd pay me, like, an hourly thing for that. What's weird now is that I'm finally starting to, like, internally feel like I've gotten to a bit of Brooks's level of quality when it comes to, like, revision-wise. Because, like, last night, 0 revisions on 2 shorts. Tonight, 1 revision on 1 short. Internet. Okay, Matthew. I hate that. Matthew, let me know if you can hear me again. Because my internet went for a split second. Okay. Basically, though, before I started editing for them, I never thought I'd ever get on, like, someone like Brooks's or Frank's level when it comes to editing, and I'm starting to actually now feel like I'm getting there. Which is weird to me. Oh, that's the craziest part for me. And now, like, last AWA, Frank would randomly, like, come up to me and we'd just start talking about editing. That's also, like, those are the weird moments for me where, like, it hits me of where I'm at now. At first, especially, though, I did, think a lot, like, wow, I was just watching him and now I'm editing. And occasionally that thought will pop in again. It's weird. It is weird how things happen, right? Especially since when I was, like, in high school, I was watching Shady Penguin and Game Boy Luke, and now I'm editing their content, basically. Well, not, like, for them, but for Vinny, with them in it. And, like, Patters, too. Oh, he's coming in, damn. Ricardo coming in. Oscar Piastri. Leclerc on that Haas's ass. The ass of the Haas. Oh, the Haas literally put the elbows out in practice. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who is that? Who was that? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, editing isn't always about changing things necessarily, right? It's just kind of about improving the pace of it a lot of the times, right? There's a lot that goes into, like, the editing process mentally and, like, thought-wise that is, like, a learned skill at the end of the day. It's another thing that I think my Cage Lock intros are very weak compared to what they could be at the end of the day. Like, I need to start learning to edit like Brooks and Frank did for the intro moments back in the day. That's where I need to start improving. But, like, you know, it's not necessarily you changing you. Sometimes that happens when you, like, want to censor yourself or do better takes than the natural takes. But, like, it's all part of the process. I'd recommend doing it. I think it's fun. Not everyone likes it. I'm sure most people look at it like I look at coding, where I'm like, ugh, why would you ever do that? Yeah, I know nothing about that program to do an intro. Oh, yeah. Well, I'd recommend, so what the first step is Vinny writes down the intro. He scripts it. Like, and you have to keep in mind, what is the intro trying to accomplish as well? Like, Vinny's Cage Lock intros accomplish hooking a viewer into the content of the video, the whole idea of the video, the subject, aka the Cage Lock and the Pokemon. It informs people what happened last time if they don't remember. And it tells them what we're going to do today in a very brisk way that doesn't spoil the episode. So if you want to do an intro for something you're doing, you know, you have to think of why you're doing it, then script it, do your takes, and then once you get all those clips together, you start thinking, what could go over this that is related to the video? So for me, a lot of the times, whenever Vinny says friends, I'm like, okay, I need a clip with 3 people in it, because there's 3 friends. Like, Vinny recommended an Ed, Edd and Eddy intro. That was a great idea. And then I start thinking, like, when he says Pokemon competition, I need a Pokemon battle, usually from a tournament or something like that. Like, I just start downloading clips off the internet and seeing what works with the background, with the scripted part of it. Let's honestly get out of this real quick. Verstappen finally went faster than me by almost a second, so that's their real pace. Their real pace is showing up now. I will show you the most recent Cage Lock intro in a second. Once we get this down. Is anyone else going to beat us, though? Okay, okay. People are beating us. Lando's beating us, so that means a lot of people can. Okay.
session has drawn to a close.
Oakley dokley. Right, we got all that. Real quick, let me do all that. So we're doing everything we can, literally, on that. Good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna need to put chat over here. Put you here. Because I'm going to end up having to switch what monitor I normally put this on. Still editing, even though I'm not still editing. Episode 16 intro. This might not be exactly what it was, because sometimes when there's revisions... Actually, no, there wasn't any revisions, so this is going to be exactly, probably. I don't need that. Alright. Desktop. We're down there. Let me find this. There I am. There I am. It's gonna take a minute because we're streaming. It's pretty damn laggy anyway. So basically, again, three friends.
Three friends competing in a three-player Pokemon competition for weeks has turned into an all-out war. Tensions rise, emotions boil, and the guys are feeling the heat. In the last episode,
I'm not gonna be as good as Frank is explaining his thought process here, but. Because the member content with Frank's streams where he goes over his edits are great. But I mean, I feel like a lot of these go without saying, where three friends, three people. Then you got All Out War. This obviously looks like a gang war. I don't know. Pokemon was definitely doing a gang war episode in their Sun and Moon anime. Because Team Rocket was there, Ash and Pikachu were there. You know, it was a whole thing. This definitely goes without saying. Tensions rise, emotions boil. That's literally what's happening with May. And then obviously feeling the heat, Charizard. Then with the flame effect and the sound effect of the fire in the background. This flame effect is sped up by like a lot. Hello, hello. I hate this. Oh my god. I'm right clicking and it should be doing that. Speed and duration. So yeah, this is at. It's not telling me. Great. Oh, right, because it's... I clicked... I don't know. This one, I genuinely had some thought put into it, where...
In the last episode,
I wanted the In the Last Episode part to be like a transition screen a little bit. I should have... I just had a thought. I should have added a bubble sound effect, like a SpongeBob bubble transition sound effect. That would have been way better.
Last episode, we went to the seafloor cavern, then got our legendary Pokemon.
That goes without saying, it's the Groudon. Then we start, you know... You don't always use anime... footage for it. You don't want to use completely because that's just too much. Then you start using stuff from the previous episode or the current episode. So this is a 16 intro. This is all episode 15 footage. This is episode 12. No, that's not right. No, it's episode 15 right there. Episode 15. The footage was a bit weird, so there was points where I tried like speeding up, slowing down the footage because Dylan had speed up on. Of course he did. This, I don't know what happened to Frank's footage. This is as simple as turning the saturation all the way down to 0. And also in Premiere, there's a screenshot button that lets you literally take a screenshot of the moment you're on. And you can just drag it in like that. I know it doesn't show it well, but like... You can literally...
Then got our legendary Pokemon. Vinny got a Raikou.
See, you can literally do all that.
And then guys take on the final gym leader in Sootopolis, and then they battle each other for the last
you know,
chance.
it's just a good balance. Vinny doesn't like having too much of this in here, so I had one at the beginning where it was all the three guys instead of this, the Kevin Ben 10 stuff.
Let's find out now. Welcome to the three-way cage lock. Subscribe to watch new episodes every Wednesday and Sunday.
And yeah, then the wiggles is hard to explain, but basically I got an effect from one of the other editors where it's just a preset effect that literally I apply on everything. Then all this, if you're wondering, is all the text. All the text. I do it in the subtitle stuff with this. And then, fun fact, pro tip with Premiere, if you want to add effects to your captions, you will select all your captions in the subtitle section, and you will click Upgrade Caption to Graphic. And it puts it all down here, and then you can add effects to it and all that. And you can go in here and affect all that stuff, and it's great. Anyway, enough editing talk for you guys. I don't think anyone's going to really enjoy that. But listen, if you're an editor or want to edit and you want to get into that, you got that. You got a little bit of knowledge. I don't think I did a good job there at all, to be honest. So, listen, I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I am going to end it here. I got to head to bed. It's 5 a.m. Yeah. I had a great time tonight. And I also had fun talking about the edit. I did. Yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow if I don't see you. And